Almost 40 years after the 1979 revolution, the Iranian diaspora's connection to home remains alive and well. An estimated 7 million Iranians have left Iran since the revolution, most ending up in North America and Europe. Israel's intelligence minister voiced encouragement for Iranian anti-government protesters as Iranian state TV reports 10 protesters were killed on Sunday. For more than 70 years, scientists have been puzzled by the strange behavior of a lethal strain of malaria. A procedure becoming increasingly popular in Thailand is penis whitening, the latest in a string of different forms of skin whitening. Friends of 69-year-old James Ricketson say allegations the veteran filmmaker is a spy are ludicrous and demand his release from a Cambodian prison. Students in Arkansas have used a 3D printer to create a prosthetic leg for a duck found without a foot. Macy's, JCPenney, and Sears shares fall on news of store closures and job cuts. The U.S. State Department said on Thursday it was suspending security assistance to Pakistan until Islamabad takes action against the Afghan Taliban and the Haqqani network. Within the first 3 days of 2018, many of the UK's top CIOs will earn more than what most workers will earn for the entire year. Israel's intelligence minister voiced encouragement for Iranian anti-government protesters as Iranian state TV reports 10 protesters were killed on Sunday. For the middle class who lived under the late Shah, Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, and left as a result of the revolution, certain nostalgic images remain in their hearts and minds: a world where women dressed in platform heels and mini-skirts, where you could go to the beach wearing a bikini, dance in nightclubs and drink pina coladas. It is why many Iranians abroad, through social and international media and in some cases, through financial backing of opposition groups, are supporting the tens of thousands of protesters calling for regime change. But the Western-style images the diaspora hold dear are not necessarily what Iranian protesters fighting in the streets, and risking their lives, have in mind as an alternative to the Islamic Republic. The opposition elements against the Iranian government do not speak with one voice. External groups are a disjointed assortment. Fairfax Media spoke to some of these opposition voices to find out whether they can aid regime change in Iran, or whether, as with the Iranian student protests in 1999 and the Green Movement in 2009, their voices will eventually fade if the protests die away due to brute force imposed by the Iranian government. Get the latest news and updates emailed straight to your inbox. By submitting your email, you are agreeing to Fairfax Media's terms and conditions and privacy policy. The diaspora is diverse, with different ethnic and religious groups, including Zoroastrians, Jews, Christians, Muslims and Baha'is. Compared to the US and Europe, where millions of Iranian-born people reside, Australia has a much smaller community. Around 58,000 Australians said their country of birth was Iran in the 2017 census.